We're very honored to have you joining us this year at the U.S. Islamic World Forum and convening a working group of faith leaders from the United States and from various Muslim communities around the globe. Can you talk a little bit about what's going to be happening at that working group?
Well, this is a really exciting project, and I'm immensely grateful for the chance to come along and discuss this with leading religious people from all parts of the Muslim world and the United States. It's because religion, as we say, is so often seen as part of the problem. This is a chance for the religious leaders to make compassion a dynamic force in our polarized world, a realistic dynamic force. Now, the business people who've been working with me have been absolutely marvelous. They're very practical in their approach. What the religious leaders can bring is depth, and at a profound level, because they know that compassion isn't just a question of feeling. It's not just it can't be achieved overnight. There are all kinds of struggles we have with ourselves when we try to be compassionate. The religious people have explored this. Our hope is to come out with some actually practical determinations, something that will, not just a nice declaration, but that to come out with something lasting and practical. One of the things we'll be doing is thinking, what will a compassionate church or synagogue or mosque look like? How will it operate with other faith traditions in the area? We have, while we look worldwide and we see religious problems abroad, many of us have religious problems in our own countries with tensions between different faith traditions. And this is very damaging, both for the tradition and for the society. So to work out in practical terms how a religious community in a church, synagogue or mosque will comport itself in regard to the immediate environment and nationally, and its international global outreach too. The second thing we're thinking of is what would a clergy, a council of compassionate clergy look like? An international council of clergy dedicated to bringing a compassionate voice to some of the disasters of our time, to our wars, to the injustices that we see all around us, to the suffering that we see, and to bring a concerted voice so that you see faith leaders of different traditions often seen to be at war with one another, but speaking in this same voice, because compassion is something that we all share, that we all desperately need. And the world needs to hear that compassionate voice, a powerful witness to the values of respect for every single creature on the planet.
Thank you, Karen. We appreciate your joining us, and we appreciate all your efforts in your many endeavors.
Well, thank you for all you're doing. It's a great privilege to be working with you.